You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Diddy party has officially ended. There will be no further Diddy parties because Diddy has just been charged and arrested for his crimes for hosting these Diddy parties. Don't mind my hair in this video. It's a little goofy, a little bit wacky, but that's besides the point. We're gonna get to what Diddy's been up to in these past couple days. Okay. Now, Sean Diddy Combs. Okay, Sean Diddy Combs, P. Diddy Puff Daddy, was arrested yesterday in Manhattan by the FBI over charges of sex trafficking, human trafficking, along with other offenses that led to the search of his Miami and Beverly Hills homes. I'm sure you remember that. Those searches happened back in about March of this year, I believe, or March of last year. At that point, everyone was like, the Diddy party was over. It's done. And one of the biggest revelations in this case happened when this hotel footage of Diddy pretty much assaulting this lady, Cassie. It was a very disgusting video. I really recommend you don't watch it. It's terrible. But yeah, it's pretty much all falling down for Diddy, right? So, obviously, no party like a Diddy party. It was over. Sean Diddy Combs has been charged with sex trafficking by forced transportation to engage in prostitution and a racketeering conspiracy, alleging he ran an enterprise that he engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, or kidnapping, arson, and other crimes, according to the indictment unsealed on Tuesday. Federal prosecutors said Combs abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct from 2008 to now. The allegations minor 11 civil complaints filed against him since 2023. Now, if you're wondering what these freak-offs included, they included apparently elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded, saying that Diddy was luring women by promising them true romantic connections. Then, after gaining their trust, he allegedly used force, threatened with force, or coercion to have them engage in lengthy intercourse with male sex workers, after the women would allegedly receive IV fluids to help them physically recover from them. Later on in the documents, they list off all the narcotics that were allegedly distributed in relation to the drug charges Diddy has received. They supposedly include cocaine, oxycodone, Xanax, GHB, aka the date rape drug, MDMA, and ketamine. Diddy's lawyers saying that we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Were you participating in the freak-offs, bro? To be honest, I feel like you probably were. His lawyer described him as a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, proven philanthropist. He's an imperfect person, okay, but he's not a criminal. Diddy is not a criminal. Let's get that straight, okay? He's not a criminal. Reserve judgment until you have your facts. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Diddy apologized. He made the video. He made the really great apology video.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, you look real sorry there. You look real innocent, but just his lawyer said he's clear of all charges. All right. Then it was revealed today that those sieges on his Beverly Hills and Miami homes back in March of this year, officers recovered more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's homes, allegedly used in these quote-unquote freak-offs. I don't own 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, all right? I don't know if any of you do. Now, someone who would is someone who is participating in, large group sex, I would imagine. Very, very interesting. But again, he's not a criminal. He's not a criminal. His lawyer said it. He's not a criminal. And did you see the apology video? I know we looked at it earlier, but here, watch it again.
I hit rock bottom. I make no excuses. My behavior in that video is inexcusable.
Then, everything comes back around. Nothing's ever different. Everything stays the same. Diddy is being prosecuted by the same team that prosecuted Jeffrey Epstein.
Your office was the office that had been prosecuting Jeffrey Epstein before he died in custody. Does the memo address, or is your office concerned with Combs' safety in custody, given what happened with Epstein?
It's a little specific considering the charges that you're facing, Diddy. I'm gonna be honest. A little weird. But, because I don't know if you know what Jeffrey Epstein was accused of and, tried to be charged with until, unfortunately, he took his own life. prison, man. That was wild. That was so sad. But yeah, you know, very specific team for very specific things, I would say. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Diddy's lawyer said that Cassie actually hit Diddy in the head with a cell phone prior to the attack of the hotel hallway video, and claims that she was cheating on Diddy for years with her current husband, clearing him of all wrongdoing in that Cassie video. I mean, look, you can see he's taking out his anger and frustration out on this woman, justified by her hitting him in the head with a cell phone and cheating on him. You know, something that we would all do in that situation. But no, time for some serious shit here. You're a disgusting piece of shit. Okay, again, besides the allegations, which I'm gonna honestly believe are true, because 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bro, you got like 5 kids. What? And like none of them are babies. What are you using the baby oil for? But no, seriously, you know, just that Cassie video is disgusting. I watch it. It hurts to watch even now. I don't even want to watch it again for this video. But like, it's just, you suck, bro. It's done. It's over. People have been saying this shit about you for years, and now you're getting caught up with it. So, you know, and again, they hired the Jeffrey Epstein people on this case. It's not looking too good for you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? Also, little bit weird. FouseyTube.
I'm in a car right now. I'm doing 90 on the freeway. Hey, Slim, I drank a fifth of vodka. He gave me this drop.
Also, I guess claims that he saw Diddy and Trey Songz making out at a party.
I could say something about a Diddy party right now, but I don't know the rules of the game if I'm allowed to say it. One of my boys, a social media influencer, this was early, back in like 2018.
What's one of your boys?
Yeah, but he was at a Diddy party, and they invited him to Diddy's room. He walks in, Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap making out with him, and they asked him if he wanted to join. Which is kind of a big thing. You know, 50 Cent, Diddy offered to take 50 Cent shopping one time. He was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Even Cat Williams said, you know, when Diddy asked the party, you gotta leave him alone. You can't go to those parties. You're not gonna leave with the same virgin hole that you went to that party with, okay?
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no.
Now, as many jokes as I'm making, this is a serious topic because, you know, people were harmed. I'm gonna continue to make jokes. I apologize, but, you know, it is crazy. But, you know, Diddy being allegedly homosexual, you know, that's fine. That's whatever. But for a long time now, that was the allegation that he was just gay. Turns out, probably was, you know, human trafficking a lot of men and women, doing these freak-offs in his mansion and everything. Then, following the arrest in Manhattan, he was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Pretty wild coming from someone who's innocent and not a criminal, I'm gonna be honest. And not only this, you know, I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, because if you're not aware, Diddy's son was also alleged to have sexually assaulted someone on a boat where I believe also minors were present. You know, a little bit of Jeffrey Epstein stuff going on. That was a little bit wild. I'm gonna be honest, that shit was fucking crazy. Also, this video of Diddy saying, you know, we want Bronny. Get Bronny over here.
They asking for Bronny. They asking for Bronny. They say they want to see Bronny rock. Hey, go get your brother.
Bronny, I need you to keep your son away from this man, please. Then Diddy's lawyers proposed a $50 million bail for him to be released from prison. His family co-signed it, but apparently prosecutors don't want him released. Proposed package says the defense proposes the following bail package: a $50 million bond, co-signed by Sean Combs, his mother, his sister, the mother of his oldest daughter, and his 3 adult sons. Remember what King did? I'm just saying. I'm just saying here. Secured by the equity in Mr. Combs' evidence located at 2 West Star Island in Miami, Florida. The appraised value of the home is about $48 million. So he's pretty much putting his house, you know, up so he can be free from prison for being a disgusting human being. I'm going to be honest, bro. Aside from all of these allegations, there's that video. There's a video you beating Cassie. And we'll get into that in a minute. how crazy his response to that is. Sorry, I'm looking a bit pasty white here. You know, aside from all of that, you know, there's that hotel video, bro. And, you know, again, that apology video for sucking. And, you know, oh, I was a terrible person back then. It's not like you're getting canceled, bro. That's disgusting. You're a terrible fucking human being. And, you know, it's not like anyone didn't know this was going on. A lot of people now are calling for, you know, a little bit of magnifying glass looking at any of the other celebrities that were, you know, concerned with Diddy or pictured to be hanging out with Diddy. You know, someone who I hold high regards, Mr. West. Made a lot of references to Diddy. Pretty sure they took a couple pictures. Jay-Z also hangs out with him.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016.
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. It's okay, though. It's okay. Let's keep reading. Miami, Florida. The appraised value of the home is about $48 million. The home is unencumbered in anticipation of this bail hearing. On August 20th, 2024, Mr. Combs paid off the remaining mortgage of about $18 million so that the home could be used to secure a bond and be free of a mortgage. Secured by the equity of Mr. Combs' mother's home located at 450 Alton Road in Miami, Florida. Mr. Combs' travel will be restricted to the Southern District of Florida and the Southern District of New York to attend court, meet with his counsel, and attend medical appointments, which we will address to the court in a separate sealed submission, as well as the Eastern District of New York or the District of New Jersey, only to the extent that his travel to and from New York involves an airport in those districts. Mr. Combs' passport was surrendered to his counsel on April 1st, 2024, on April Fool's Day. That's crazy. His counsel advised that prosecutors of this fact in an email dated the same day. 3. Counsel will provide this passport to pretrial services. The passports of the following family members who have already surrendered their passports to counsel after the raids on Mr. Combs' homes listed: A. Janice Combs, B. Chance Combs, C. Jesse Combs, D. Delilah Combs, and E. Love Combs. Yeah, you're not getting out, bro. I'm gonna be honest. They hired the Jeffrey Epstein people on this case. You're not getting out. It's over. It's done. 1,000 bottles of baby lotion or baby oil. My bad. Who has that? Who has that except the diddler himself? This is crazy. This is insane. And not only that, a lot of people are defending Diddy in this case. A lot of people defended Diddy in my previous video, saying that Cassie was a grown woman. You know, she would she knew what was going on. She knew what was going on. And then fucking what did Floyd Mayweather say? You know, if that was my daughter, I'd be hurt. But at the end of the day, you know, she made a choice.
Even like P. Diddy. I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy. I mean, mistakes happen, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is, it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all, and I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt, but that's a choice that my daughter made.
Fucking disgusting. I'm gonna be honest, dude. That's crazy. Okay, but that's not all. That's not all. You didn't just click on this video for that, right? 50 Cent reacts to 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant being seized from Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles during raids. Here I am keeping good company with the Drew Barrymore show, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house. You don't know, Diddy and 50 Cent have had a long-ass feud going back years, including the time that Diddy offered to take Mr. 50 Cent shopping because he needed new clothes.
He said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
I'm just gonna take you a little shopping, buddy. Just wanna take you shopping. Yeah, no, don't go shopping with Diddy. I mean, don't even interact with this dude. He's fucking crazy. Yeah, another fun little thing that I wanted to go over is inmate awarded $100 million in default judgment against Sean Diddy Combs. A man that sued American rapper Sean Diddy Combs over an alleged sexual assault has won $100 million because it's an article made by the BBC. They converted it to pounds, which is 76.6 million pounds. fake money, but it's okay. By default, after Combs failed to respond, Derek Lee Cardello Smith, he's 51, accused Combs of drugging him and sexually assaulting him at a party assaulting him at a party in Detroit, Michigan in 1997. Lawyers for Combs have denied the allegations because courts, you know, they give payouts to people who sue because the defendants don't show up to court. Obviously, because of all the shit that Diddy's dealing with right now, I don't really think he cares about some random prison inmate suing him. The man was awarded $100 million. The award was issued by Judge Anna Marie Angelo of the Leanowi County Circuit Court after Combs failed to appear for a 9th of September hearing over the lawsuit. Yeah. So apparently, he told the court that Diddy offered him $2.3 million to drop the lawsuit, but he rejected the offer. He said that he continues to know him and that he had produced documents showing Combs' name during a prison violation log or visitation log. It's crazy. That's wild. I mean, you know, if he's able to produce these documents of him visiting him in prison, that's a little crazy. I don't know how you can deny that. He says that he began to have sex with one of the women, then he felt Diddy touch his buttocks. The interaction led Cardello Smith to disengage. When the rapper noticed, he allegedly offered Cardello a drink. I stayed sitting there and began getting drowsy and started to pass out. Then Sean Combs said to me, I added a little something in it for you. I will get that from you anyway, one way or another. Cardello Smith said he allegedly woke up to find himself bleeding in pain. I ran out and left and never went back. He kind of looks like who plays that one dude? I'm gonna be so honest. He looks like Lawrence Fishburne. You cannot tell me that this man doesn't look like Lawrence Fishburne. I'm not bugging out, okay? You know, as funny as that story is, this guy was actually, the reason this guy's in jail or in prison is because he's a sexual predator. He's sentenced on 14 counts of sexual assault and kidnapping. Yeah, that's a little bit fucking wild, dude, I'm gonna be honest. That's a little too crazy. Let me know what you think about this whole Diddy case. Again, sorry for being a little bit funny on this one, because it is a serious case. You know, if all alleged things have happened, which I, you know, think are true, honestly, because why else would they get to the PDF file squad on you? But hey, you know, that's it. That's all we know for now. Until the jury goes through, that'll be a giant video. That'll be excuse me. What the fuck was that? Yo. Oh, the phone died. Okay, well, I mean, if you're hearing this, I'm sure you just heard me complain about my phone dying. But yeah, phone died, so you don't get to see my beautiful face for the rest of this video, unfortunately. But yeah, again, if this is all true, which I'm inclined to believe so, you know, especially with the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, my dude. Come on, bro. Come on, you could do better than that. I hope that all of the victims get justice, you know, especially all the women, especially Cassie. I mean, again, unfortunately, the police said they can't do anything about it because of how long ago it happened, which I understand statute of limitations, but like, bro, come on. It's fucking Diddy, bro. It's Diddy. You can't make an exception here. Anyway, yeah, is another one of my quick little videos. Hopefully we'll have like a cool video out at some point. I don't know when, but we will. You know, because I'm lazy and it'd take forever. But yeah, probably gonna do something sometime. Not gonna tell you what I'm doing. But yeah, love you. Bye.